Well, it's June 15th, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And we decided to come plant corn. Never planted it this late before. June 10th is the latest I've ever done. They said they might have done June 14th one time, but just gonna go fill in a hole here in a couple hoodlums. How's the arm?
Better?
Better?
Yeah.
Good. All right, we're unfolded. Oh, I don't know how much we got here. 15 acres top, we'll find out. Put it in deeper because this is some monkey dirt that I had to work up to get the half dead, half alive stuff out. And got down 2.5 inches, see what happens. I had to unplug 6 rows where I got put down the rocks. There's a few rocks. Jam it up, and the rest had dry dirt from the last replant job that wasn't exactly dry, but we are going now. Last pass, last pass. We had one that kept plugging up. That brought us some blades, so it's back going. All right, we're all done, heading in. We did 11.4 acres. Not sure how long it took us, more than it should have, but we got her done, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Any words of wisdom, kids?
Have gum on my mouth.
You have gum on your mouth. You got, how many bubbles did you get inside each other? 4? Do it again.
No.
You don't want to do it on there? Out in the bean field, one got a dump truck, got a load of mulch this morning from my house. Started cleaning it up a little bit this weekend when I was able. It's been neglected, so got a lot of work to do there, but I got the mulch back here now. I got part of it cleaned up, mulch it, start cleaning the rest so I can burn stuff. Anyways, I'm out here in a bean field. Did a little stand count. I don't have a long enough tape to do the 35 feet 10 inches, which is 1/1000th of an acre for 15-inch rows, so I'm doing 17.5 and just taking it times 2,000. We got Pioneer treated beans here. These are seed beans, so it's a little bit newer number. Then we got what we treated with across the road, similar soil types. Did 3 measurements. I did on top of a sand hill, kind of the side of the sand hill, then down the bottom where it's wetter. Averaged them out, and the Pioneer treated stuff. Of course, these are different beans, so this is not really the best test, but whatever. Pioneer treated beans, I think he planted 125, 126,000, somewhere in there. Pioneer treated beans got 115,000 stands, so that's pretty good. And treatment with ours, the older bean, 108,000, which is still pretty good, but not as good, of course. So I don't really know if that means anything, but that's what we found. But he's got beans in the planter now, both the same type of bean. Gonna be split plant on the replant he's doing. We'll do that later with those as well. So never know how thin of a stand you need for replant either. I read a thing said as long as they're above 70,000. Which even the thin spots here, of course this is sand. These, we already know these don't need replant. Was 88,000 was the thinnest I saw in the thin spot that I measured. Of course there's a hole there that's drowned out. I didn't do that one, but I did right next to it. So that's got to be about as borderline as you can get, I think. Also greased the mower this morning. It needs grease all the time. It's got one that needs like 30 pumps every 8 hours. So that's quite a bit. So got that all done. And there was bolt came out, the thing that holds battery in it, it's about ready to fall out. Got that done too. Got some May West stalk stompers coming in. Gonna put on our second corn head. G4 stalk stompers. Gonna go on the 4412 corn heads. We're gonna run 2 this year. We got the Devastators on one. This is gonna go on the other. Quite the package. 810 pounds. Got the first, all right, we got 4 trucks coming to pick up our empty pro boxes. First one is loaded, got non-treated. We're gonna get 3 of those out of here. 1 load of those. He's all loaded, about ready to take off and take them back to the plant. Yeah, those bunch of rocks. Knock them off. Gotta pick it up. It did fine so far. Load number 2 of untreated boxes out of here that take 42 boxes a piece. We got 4 loads coming today. Or keep my untreated over here. It gets a little wet, so I'm gonna make sure I get them pulled out. I'll grab a little tractor to get them out if I can't get them with this. All right, got them all pulled out of the wet hole. Not gonna need a tractor or a skid steer, so I know I can get them when the next truck comes. Loading truck number 3. One more to go after this. We got all kinds of room outside now. Last truck loaded and away he goes to deliver them back to the plant. Dad's filling up with fuel. He must be thinking he's gonna go plant some beans now. Do some replant. Looks like you're gonna go plant.
Play a little bit on the airport. It's good. And then I'm going to try hose. And if I can get in, I'm going over to Ivers. If I get in, I'm going to Young's.
Yeah. Find out, huh?
I don't know. Yeah. I know I can do the airport.
All right.
See how it goes.
Going in to weld the hitch before he takes off. Getting a little warm. It's off. We're gonna steal one off of the Sulphur. It's got a bull hitch on it, which this needs. And top piece of the actual hitch on the drawer bar itself is, well, half of it's not there. So we're gonna take that off another tractor too. So safety first, kids. Safety first, Jay.
Yep. I ain't gonna take a week on this truck. You wanna know why?
Why?
Fish are biting, baby.
Fish are biting. Jamie's got to catch them.
Well, look what I found. I found a GoPro laying in the driveway. Trying to get a hitch switched around. Can't believe how much a hitch wore on a planter in 1 year. They put junk stuff on there instead of putting a bull hitch or something. So it just bangs and clangs till it wears everything out. This is the after, what the hitch is supposed to look like. And we took a bull hitch off something to put on here instead of them old floppy doppy things that come with. All right, got my hitch fixed on my planter. Can't believe a hitch wear out that bad 1 year on a planter. Anyway, it did. We're in good shape now, ready to go. What is today? Today is June 17th, maybe. Let's look. Yep, June 17th. Going to replant a little bit more. We've been done planting since May, but not replanting. And I've been waiting a few days. It just keeps drizzling around for a better time to replant. But okay, it said prepared to file. I don't know what happened to the GoPro. All right, I'm heading to the field, get some more over there, see if I can get a couple of little places done anyway. A lot of it's too wet.
Well, so much for planting those beans. It hasn't really rained a bunch lately, but it just rains all the time. Heading down Kemper Lindland's ground. Dad's doing some replant this morning. Found a spot dry enough where it didn't rain much, I guess. And he's bad out of beans, so I'm taking him the Pioneer 40C bean. This has got the one that's got all the treatment on it. It's got their fungicide, insecticide. It's got Murtec, I believe it's called, which is for germ, and it's got their shield, which is, I don't know. It's the works. It's got the works on it. About out of our treatment. They got their fungicide, insecticide on the other side. So we'll also test their treatments against each other. See what happens. Hopefully it comes up. Hopefully we get done planting here for long. It's thin in a lot of spots. I didn't get right long, he's empty. Truck's over there. Go over there. Fill this up. This one's still got a lot in it. And I think we're gonna go get the sprayer guys. They were able to spray early this morning. Got done with posts in Illinois, and now they are going to be heading to Indiana. It's gonna be too windy to spray, but they're gonna get meat over there, so maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Back to the truck. More green beans. Look what's rolling up. New 96, new 9260. Lonnie Ford, Davis Brothers bringing it up from H&R Agri-Power. All unchained, gonna hop up and drive her off. Ooh, nice looking seeds. Somebody that drives a combine more can tell you better the difference between a 9250 and 9260. The main thing is 1200 monitor, and there's two of them. We demoed one last fall. You want to see more of the differences, check that one out. Things are firing up. Now, to back it off the trailer without getting crooked and breaking a new thing while it's still new. Nice camera pops up on this one when you back up. That's good. Don't want back into the truck either. Hey, and we're off. Didn't even break anything. I think I'll just park over there for everybody to see for a little bit. I'm sure Dad will want to see it when he rolls in, and after he gets back to plant beans. I don't know how many he can do today. You see there's somebody spraying in the prairie. Go look at the screen. All the info on it. Tracks are also different. Forgot to mention that. More like the ones they had in Europe. That side pull it and shed. Like a tornado wash or something. Wait for the combine to flip. I'd rather have the shed pulled on. Hopped in the skid steer. That guy's planter a bit of a mess yesterday when he got rained out and he washed it off. This wash pad used to be up front where our old shop was. We put this in 15 years ago. So the other one had to drain this way. We can just clean it off, spray it off, and yeah, not to clean out a pit this way. We'll do this. was gonna get her washed down. Dad called, wants me to do a little scout, see if we can plant anywhere else. We'll be done in the area he's at for long. Might as well close up the shed before I leave though. Batten down the hatches just in case. Kicked up a couple bucks. And away they go. Comes Eli. Back nitrating in Indiana. I did some looking around. I think I found one spot he can plant. Or he can do tomorrow. Unless it rains, then there'll be nothing he can do tomorrow. Oh, I missed the worst of it. Pretty hard rain and it is really windy. Hopefully the corn don't blow down. Just have to add it to the list this year. Yeah, taking off from the backhoe, Dad. You see a tree down right there. I'll grab the skid steer with a grapple. The UPS guy was up here. He backed back up. Evidently he can't get down the drive. Got full with Bethany and the kids. There's trees down all over up there too. He said I can't get up my driveway. Never a shortage of something going on. I guess I'd hate to be bored. Tree down across the road, was on the electric line. He got off that. Well, driveway's blocked coming up to the house. Dad's moving that out of the way for now. That tree's had better days. Well, looks like this cornfield's gonna be done with the airplane instead of the Heggie. See, there's some snapped off. A lot more just leaning. 3 more beans. I think it's gonna be the last up for a replant, and Blake Williams is gonna come up from around Crossville area, get his treated too for some replant. So a lot of bean treating going on today. This first box. Well, putting these beans are just treated, and half of Dad's planter here. We still got the green beans over here, the Pioneer with the Murtec and the Shield, which is, I think it's their biological. These are just fungicide, insecticide, so a little bit more of a test on the replant. Make some 80-20 in here, put in by hand, just like the good old days.
Well, underneath my planter, I got some rows plugged up. This blade's been in the mud, of course, and then they're wore bad. There's one plugged up. It won't spin by hand. This is fine. And they're always the spoke wheels. This is spoke wheel, it's good, but see how bad my blades are. Trying to get by with them this year, but I think I got one down a ways so bad I'm gonna have to replace it even to finish replanting a little bit. But take the wheel off, clean the blades out, and put her back together. Reverse threads on the left side. Guess that keeps them coming off. Okay. All right. Took one blade off. Look at all this. This up here comes in from the top, having that spoke wheel. They may tell you it don't, but I can show you these are the ones that usually plug up. And then it makes it turn hard, so then if you got a little gap here from wearing between these two blades, dirt gets in here, especially when it's muddy conditions like we've been in way too much. It plugs her off. So we'll clean her out, put the blade back on, it'll be fine for a while. Okay, got this one cleaned out, spins like a top. Take out one spacer behind this, compensate for the wear, to get the blades back closer together to keep dirt out of them better. So that helps a lot, you get that done. The case blades, as everybody knows, is offset, which makes this front one wear worse. But it works good if you're no-till, which we do some, quite a bit on beans. It does go in the ground really good and really hard ground, so. Advantages and disadvantages.
All right, so today we are getting our new grain dryer plumbed up with propane. And to help us do that is Dan and Michael Stengel. And you want to tell them your name?
Leo Stengel.
Leo Stengel. We're gonna get her plumbed up so we can dry some corn this year. Leo, are you in charge? No. Who's in charge?
Dan.
Dan's in charge? No way. I think Leo ought to be in charge. Well, Leo, you're gonna be in charge, or you're gonna let Dan be in charge? All right, so anyway, we just got to get from just on the other side over here. There's Michael. Coming from over here, we got to run down. Well, I don't know. Dan's got this figured out. Dan and Michael's got it figured out. We got to run down here to the other end of the dryer. Shouldn't take too long. And Leo's here to help.
Over in Indiana, filling up the hoppers for the guys. Biggest bit we got right now, the 250,001. Can't get out any one of the side draws, so we are now sucking out of the middle. There's one on this side, one on the other side. Now we're sucking out of the middle and fill up the hopper over there so we can get that just filled up in Indiana. I'm in Dad's truck because I don't have a gooseneck kit on mine. Get another truck, I'll definitely get one of those just in case I need one. Don't need very often, but oh, the extra tank for nitrogen takes a gooseneck hitch. Dave's got something going on today, at least this morning, so I'm gonna go do a little side dressing. Think it's dry enough today. It didn't rain as much over here. 2 or 3 tenths. Yeah, I made it to the nitrate rig. It's got just a little bit left down here where the irrigation went run the other day, I guess. So we're gonna get this little square moved, or a little square done right here that's not done. See different rates on there, I believe that's what that is. Then we'll move somewhere else. Got a few knives worn out. This is part of doing this. It ain't real fun. Get a little dirty too, hard to get on. Got a bunch of shims to space it out. Just 2 bolts holding on is all there is. A lot of nastiness. Yeah, bend the pipe over. Straight just doesn't work. Let the liquid comes through. Tighten her up, put the hose on. Not much to it, but to do it. Alright, finally folded up, heading to the next spot. Got filled up with fuel. There's a fuel trailer down here, and changed 6 of those knives, so should be good for a little bit now. Got empty, filling up. Tanker truck's here. David ended up coming taking my place, taking his place back, I guess, nitrate. So I made it up to the house. I'm doing some cleaning up all the trees down. Did have a brush pile here already, so I was able to get it burning. So this greener stuff's burned too, so that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for probably most of the weekend. Hopefully I'll get most of it done by then. But it's a mess, but hard living in the woods, especially a bunch of pine trees. Big wind knocks them over. As you can see, I don't have a window left. I didn't hit nothing, it just fell off. I know glass just glued on there. Just was driving right there and fell off. That'll do it for this week. We may get that nitrate next week and flow spraying on corn next week. Get started on flow spraying on beans. And we're getting towards the end of the haul of corn, but there's still a little bit left. So things are good.